I didn't want to make this video. I didn't. But I think it's something I should talk about. I think you can probably guess. It's about Dreamcatcher. It was announced the other day that Dami, Handong, and Gahyun will not be renewing their contracts with the company. Now, they said that they're going to stay inside of Dreamcatcher. So that's good. That is something that I was excited for. The thing that sucks is that, well, they were my favorite. They are my favorite. And it doesn't mean that we're not going to see him again. But it looks like Handong wants to go back to China to spend some time with her family. Gahyun wants to be getting into acting, which I don't blame her, and she's got every single aspect ready for that to go. So I don't blame her for that. Dami wants to get into producing. And Gahyun made it sound like she was definitely more than willing to come back. Handong, not so much. Dami was kind of a little bit of in between. And, well, that sucks. I've been on this channel for 2 or 3 years now. And I might not have had as many videos of Dreamcatcher that maybe I would have liked. But they absolutely are my favorite. And like I said, it might not have been so much on the channel, but here is a live look at my Spotify stats. Dreamcatcher has been in this every single time I've done this since I started collecting and buying and listening to stuff. So this is last month. This is in the last 6 months. And this is all time. And I thought I was smart because, honestly, like, I figured because I picked a girl group and one that was popular but not super mainstream, that it would be this protected area where I wouldn't think that I have to worry about members leaving or disbandments or anything like that. And it had been like that, and they had been together for like 11 years now, if you include Meeks. Then we got the announcement that those 3 will not be renewing their contracts. And it's kind of funny because, like, as soon as something like that happens, it makes me realize that one, it's going to make collecting stuff a lot harder, and 2, even though they say that they're going to still be in a group together and they just want to focus on some solo stuff, whatever, I'm worried because of something like Mamamoo. If we're being real here, Mamamoo never disbanded. But when was the last time we saw anything new from Mamamoo? And now I sit down on my computer and I see all the things. My first light stick, first album, even though technically I was here for for the Bon Voyage, that release. This is the first one I ever bought. And even as early as this year, I was even able to get a hold of the Dreamy Farm Season's Greetings. And it's kind of gone. And it makes things a little bit different because they're still part of the group, but it's different. So it feels like it's going to be a while before we get Dreamcatcher. And of course, I will follow the other members and support what they do. But it'll probably be a long time before we see Dreamcatcher. So it kind of raises some questions and doubt. And of course, I'll do everything I can, like I said, to support the girls in their decision. But when I, on average, spend somewhere between 77 and 100,000 minutes a year listening to music, and in 2 years, a year and a half, Dreamcatcher has already entered into my top 3. I think it's second, if I remember correctly. This hits a little too close to home. So I don't know what to do. I wanted to get this off my chest, though. And I should have gone to see him in November, and I didn't. Should have got the membership. Now I can't. This sucks. As much as anybody wants to try and say it, it's different. It's changed. It'll probably never go back to being the same either. So, thanks.